Howdy, folks. It is a beautiful day today. For being the middle of December, it is nice. Short sleeves, 70 degrees, slight breeze. So I decided I had to take advantage of that. Stop in for some fishing on my way home from work. So I'm at my little highway creek here. Ain't been here in a good chunk of time. Water's pretty low, and all the grass has died because it's been cold as heck at night. It's been down and freezing the last week or so. So we're gonna try a couple things. Hopefully these fish are still biting. This sun coming out today and warming up hopefully got them stirred up. So let's see if we can find something to catch. Yeah, got my little light action here and one of my favorite little square bills. Not the usual color I'd throw in here, but it's the first one I found. The first thing I'm noticing about the water, aside from it being low, is that it is insanely clear. Way more clear than usual. I'm not sure if that's gonna help or hinder us. There we go. Yeah, it's got a little pull to him. Oh, there were two of them. Oh no, don't go in there. Come out. There we go. You're a fat fella, ain't you? Oof, and cold. There we go. It's a decent first fish. There was a second one too. I saw it in the water following this guy as I was reeling him in. That hook's in there, buddy. There we go. Look at how fat this fish is. Like, he wouldn't be huge if he was normal size, but he's stocked up for the winter, and he's cold. That water must be pretty frigid. But it's just a fat fish ready for the winter. There you go, pal. Wonder if I can catch the other one, because there was a second one swimming around. Did not expect that. I expected the bass to be much more sluggish right now. But I mean, he didn't exactly fight hard either. So I was mostly expecting to come catch bluegill, but this creek surprises me an awful lot when I come here. It's nice this water being so clear that I could actually like see how the bottom of this creek is. And down by the bridge, it's just straight dirt. That's all. There's nothing to it. It's just dirt everywhere, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's also not something fish particularly care for. But once I'm over here, right at the end of this little bend coming up to the trees, now I can see that the bottom is just full of rocks, which explains why I always have so much better luck fishing over here. Wonder if I give you my glasses. I don't know if that helps at all. You can see down in the water any better, but all these rocks, fish definitely like that better. Big rocks to hang out down next to. Now, lures in the tree. Yep. Come on now. It broke off. Shit. New lure on, another little crankbait. This one's more of a crawdad color. I like to call it fire shad, just because, you know, calling it crawdad, I just don't like it because it's a minnow. So it's fire shad to me. The only other one I've got. So if I lose that, we're changing tactics. Some kind of trap tied to the tree here. That's new. I've never seen a trap here before. Well, man, just lost this lure too. Swing less. Gotta wait for it to stop swinging so much. Pop it in. Nope. Oh, that wrapped like 6 times around that branch. Yep, this one's gone. Come on. Oh well. We got a different type of lure. I'll give it a try. I don't know if it'll be any better, but we'll see. I can work it a little slower. But I'm curious about this trap. So we're gonna pull it up and see what's going on. Big old rope tied to this thing. Ain't got nothing in it. So it's not a very good trap. I'm gonna guess it's a crawdad trap. Let me figure out what lure I wanted to use. All right, got our little grub tied on here. Now with this, there's 2 things I can do with it. And one of them will probably result in me losing it. But I can just straight up swim it like this, where I just reel it in slowly like I do with everything else. And that little tail on the back should be kicking around and hopefully getting some attention. If I reel it quickly, it does. It's kind of old, so we'll see. Or I can throw it into a tree. Yeah, that's good. I let it sink down to the bottom, and I give it a couple little pops. Let it sit. Do it again. Tighten up this, because my handle's all wobbly and loose. And just like that, it is snagged in the rocks that I now know littered this entire creek bed. Well, this isn't going great, is it? This line is real stretchy. There it goes. Well, so much for doing that. See if I got anything else that's worth a shot. I may have to call this a short, quick video. All right, next up, I have this little tiny jerk bait. And I think it's called a mirror minnow or something. I don't remember, but it's tiny. I bought it for trout. It would probably work well for sunfish and bass. Since I'm here trying to catch small fish, that should do fine. We're just gonna give it a little twitch, 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 pause. Or I could just straight reel it in, and it'll just kind of woggle back and forth. Oop. Hey, there we go. Not a bad one. Bass are out today. Surprised I haven't seen any sunfish. That I didn't expect to see bass. Where my pliers at? Always in the wrong pocket. Smaller, not nearly as fat. He's a little chunky for his size, but not nearly as fat as that last guy. Decent little fish. That's about more what I was expecting to catch in here. Okay. Well, let's go back to right over the damn tree again. It sucks because, like, around the tree is normally where I have the best luck. But I don't normally lose this many lures around it. Come on. There we go. All right, now I'm in the bush in front of me. We got it out. Now we're tangled all up in ourselves. You know, we started off so nice, so well. Casting around, catching nice fish, then I start losing lures and tangling in trees. Well, I had better luck than I expected I would. I really didn't expect to catch much of anything, but if anything, I thought I was going to catch a bluegill or two. Didn't expect, a decent bass and just a second bass, any bass at all, really. But it's pretty much winter now. Temperatures have been down below freezing, so I'm surprised to catch anything. Winter, I'm an awful fisherman in winter. Hi, cool guy. When it gets cold out, the fish like to move somewhere deep. And I was kind of hoping that being in a creek system, they couldn't do that. But I suppose they could just move somewhere else in the creek that is deeper. So maybe next time, I'll try a pond or something where I know they can't go anywhere and I can cast all the way out into the deep spots. But until then, I suppose I'll catch you next time.